Okay, last week we were working on describing characters using precise words. So we were thinking about characteristics characters have, and we talked about how it's really important to use precise words when you're describing characters. So today what we're going to be talking about is that readers can make connections to the characters by empathizing with the character's feelings. And if you're empathizing with the character, you know how they feel. So when we're talking about empathizing, it's you can understand how they feel. And that's because you can make a connection. And usually with a connection, you have something that's happened to you that helps you understand how the character's feeling. So I want you to look at this paper. It's going to go in our strategy section. And this is just another way of saying exactly what the teaching point is, but it might be a little easier for you to understand. It says, good readers can use past experiences to understand the character. When you read, pay attention to the parts that spark memories of episodes in your life when similar stuff happened to you. These memories can help us understand the character and the story more deeply. And here are some of those thinking stems or ways you can start writing in your notebook. I've been in that situation. I'm like this character because I remember a time when the same thing happened to me. This is like my life. I've felt like that before, and I know what it is like when. Okay? So, if I think of Josh, and when he was feeling really disappointed and worried because he thought he was the Mookie Man, he thought that he'd done something really bad. I know what that's like because one time my brother and I were having an argument and we ended up fighting, and I was the oldest, and I pushed him and he hit his back on the doorknob. So I really thought I was going to be in lots of big trouble when my parents got home, and I felt like Josh, knowing that I had done something that I shouldn't have done. So when I did that, what I talked about is how something that the character did I could make a connection with how he felt that he was really disappointing his parents and that he had really done something wrong because I was the one left babysitting and I hurt my brother, and I knew that I was gonna disappoint my parents when they got home. Okay? So I want you to think of one thing that happened with Josh that you can make a connection with. And remember, when we're empathizing, we're talking about those feelings. I know how he feels because this is how I felt when this happened. Okay? So get something that happened to Josh in your head. Katie?
What if we have two things?
Just pick one. We only have time to share one right now. What?
Can we do one more where, like, Sam?
Sure. Pick one of the characters. Need an E. Go. Partner 2 first.
Josh? Wait, no, Otis. I know what it was like. So just like, I felt like that because I was like saying hi to my brother because I thought just like that about my nephew. My dog was starting to so then I know what it is. I wasn't looking when my you left her when they were like super into this.
The same thing happened with me. I felt like that before. I felt like that before because I felt like that before when he tried really done something wrong.
Yeah, then I was
I got when his big brother motorcycle got died.
I felt like I just did something wrong. Because, like, I didn't mean to do it. It's the dentist. And I heard really bad, like Josh.
Okay, back to me. So how many of you had a feeling or could make a connection with the character because of something that's happened to you? Okay? So to make a connection, we have to have some schema, don't we? So today, as you're working, I want you to think about one of your characters, and if you need to use one of these thinking stems to get you going, I want you writing about how you can empathize or how you understand the character's feelings because of something that's happened to you in the past. Okay? All right, off you go.